I thought this was upstairs. There's not. It doesn't bring me anywhere. It doesn't bring me anywhere. Fake. Light this house on fire, okay? Yeah, bring her a pink flame. I'm gonna take this. Ow! Oh, there's a door right here. I didn't realize that. Oh, I see. Can I? Oh. Oh, I see the stairs. Ahaha. Ahaha. Listen, you know I'm not paying attention. I didn't see it. I just said, oh, door. I see it now. Can I have that? Is there something up high? Oh. Oh. Let me see. Oh, yes, I did break her nose. Yep. I wasn't Did you guys think I would lie about that? I'll say this has to be Pura's. Does Simon live in the middle one? Is that a chicken head? It's my chicken head! I want it. I need it. Do you think people on, like, Etsy make the little heads of the guardians? They almost definitely do. Diaries. Research diary for anti-aging rune. Classified for Pura's eyes only. First page. Date? Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. Work has finally begun on my anti-aging rune. If all goes to plan, I believe it will effectively reverse the aging process. This technology will enable us to make retired warriors young again, thereby strengthening the Hyrulean army. That is crazy powerful, yeah. When Calamity Ganon inevitably returns, we'll be ready. Our offense will be solid and our defense impenetrable. The need for this tech pains me, but I truly hope to use it to attain everlasting peace for all. Yeah, next page. Date? The beta version of my anti-aging rune is complete. I've already added it to the Sheikah slate I made for myself. Since I am to be the test subject of this experiment, Simon booted up the rune and directed its rays at my body. After 20 seconds of exposure, I felt extreme fatigue and broke into a fever, forcing us to cease the experiment. Unable to stay awake, I went to bed immediately. Tomorrow we'll try to figure out what went awry. Next page. Everyone here is so kind. So every time I catch a stream, I end up being really thankful. Jalapeno, that's the only reason I stream, is because you guys are nice. Break my little hearts, don't. Just make old soldiers young again. At least the bad guys are like an obvious bad guy. Right? Ganon doesn't have any like redeeming qualities, so he's like a monster dragon troll. Ah, as is war. Anti-aging experiment trial day 2. My extreme full body fatigue has slightly improved, for which I am grateful. Still, I do not recognize the face in my mirror. My hair is thick again and floor length. My wrinkles, once deep as trenches, have vanished without a trace. Seems the anti-aging effects work. However, I did not expect the reversal to happen so frighteningly fast. This morning, I kicked Simon awake and had him run a full physical exam on me. My height, weight, vision, bone density, heart, blood, we tested everything we could, pushing our facility to its limit. Our discoveries were startling. My results were of a typical Sheikah woman in her early 50s. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. I can only hope I do not awaken to find I have the body of a newborn baby. Anti-aging experimental trial day 3. I awoke with an abundance of energy. It has been decades since I slept so well. Upon waking, I immediately checked the mirror, only to be greeted by a youthful version of myself. According to Simmons' examination, I have the body of a Sheikah woman in her 30s. She was 120. Yeah. So, like, she was 120 when this started. And I don't know when this happened in relation to Link going in the thing. Because it's been 100 years since Link went to sleep. I don't know how old she is. She old. 30 years old. I was around that age when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. The first thing I did was try to figure out how to expand the functionality of the Sheikah sensor. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was completed. I intend to bequeath this tech to our sleeping hero. Okay, so he was already in. Yeah, so she was like at least like 100. I don't know. Well, she said it was been 30 years since the Great Calamity. He went down the Great Calamity, so she was 90. And now she's 15 or whatever. She's a how could he recognize her? I hope to the gods that he will be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that swallowed our Princess Zelda whole. She was in her 20s or 30s? So did this just happen? Hold on. Is the Great Calamity different than when he went under? Okay, so she was... Okay. There's probably an answer on the internet somewhere. But, like... So she was 120 when she started the anti-aging stuff. And she said it had been 30 years since the Great Calamity. Since she was last able to research. I don't know. Someone find a Reddit answer. I can't do math. I can't do math. She old now. When Twenning was writing. The Great Calamity was 30 years ago, so she was 90. Right. And 90 was how old she was when Link went in. Right? Right? Yeah, no, I agree with you, Mag, I think. I think we're saying the same thing. She's in her 30s in this chapter? Well, she's in her 30s now because she's unaged. Right? Hope to the gods that he'll be able to assist in the destruction of the calamity that swallowed our Princess Zelda hold. Anti-aging experimental trial day 4. She said that when she was able to resume her and she said that's... I read it as 30 years. Okay, hold on. I know. Shh, don't read ahead. Don't read ahead. I think that was the last page. We're gonna go through it one more time. Oh my god. Okay. First page. Okay. We don't know the initial date. Work has begun. Unknown date. Background. Just saying that we'll be ready. Okay. Next page. Unknown date. Beta version of my anti-aging runes complete. Next page. Day 2. Okay, don't recognize myself in the mirror. Hair is thick. Full physical exam. Chapter 1 might be before the calamity, yeah. Okay. So, she's the body of a 50-year-old. Her age is still unknown, but she's now the body of a 50-year-old. In other words, I reversed my age by more than 70 years in a single night. So day 1. Yeah, well, day 2. Yeah. It's literally a day different. But, okay. So she, at the start of when she reverses her age, she is 120. Yes. Mag, I agree with you at this point. Yes. Day 3. She's still 120. It's been decades since I slept so well, blah, blah, blah. See a more youthful version of myself. Body in her 30s. Ooh. Okay. I did read this wrong. 30 years old. I was around that age when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. You were correct. You are correct. I read that as 30 years ago was when I was first able to continue my research following the Great Calamity. So yes. So the Great Calamity, she was around 30 after the Great Calamity. And if Link went in during the Great Calamity, she was like 20 to 30. Okay. Yeah, I read that as 30 years ago. Cool. We're going to fast forward through this part. I was around 80 years old when that expansion was completed. So it took her 50 years from when she started her research to when she made her tech. Da-da-da-da-da. Body of a Sheikah woman in her 20s. I haven't felt this good in a century. This is all taking me back to when the Great Calamity happened. Ganon had been dormant for 10,000 years. Perhaps his power has been building all that time. The slaughter that followed was arbitrary and merciless. The destruction complete. We lost everything. Hyrule Castle, Princess Zelda. Well, perhaps not everything was lost. A youth named Link was brought to me 100 years ago. So she's like 120. It was 100 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that timeline's very reasonable. 10 years just to build the lab and then another 40 to get it to work. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's fine. And like, I'm assuming that right after the Great Calamity, the world was a mess. Covered in wounds and on death's doorstep. Link, so young, yet so courageous. He was the youngest knight to have ever been appointed to the Imperial Guard at Hyrule Castle. He was also a gifted swordsman who was selected as the captain of Princess Zelda's personal guard. I thought his skills would be enough to defeat Ganon in a glorious fashion. Since ancient times, the royal family of Hyrule and us Sheikah researchers have had a strong bond. Their pain is our own. We took the swordsman and the Sheikah slate Princess Zelda left behind to the Shrine of Resurrection. Although the Slumber of Resurrection had not been fully tested, we decided to put the swordsman under to save his life. It was the best we could do. Actually, a realistic science timeline, right? Yeah, like it taking 40 years. Very reasonable. Day 5. I awoke to something horrifying. A scarlet lump scarring my otherwise youthful face. After analyzing this monstrosity, I've come to the conclusion that it was just a pimple, a big one. The results of today's physical examination indicate that my body and mind have reverted to those of a teenager. I feel like Simon looks at me differently, which irritates me. I got angry when he insisted on running my blood test for me. Oh, this poor woman. I mean, really? What even? I can do it all myself. In any case, I wonder what experiment I should focus on next. Oh no. The blue flame in the furnace outside is growing weaker by the day. I do hope the guidance stone doesn't stop working. Day 6. My age reversal has progressed further still. I now look and feel like a 6-year-old. My height has regressed so much that I can no longer reach things in high places. It's super annoying. Where's that genius swordsman we placed in the Slumber of Restoration anyway? Wake up already! Yeah, this is pretty solid. Full on Benjamin Buttoned. If he doesn't awaken soon, my future expansions for the Sheikah sensor will go to waste. But even if he does manage to wake up, how can I be sure he'll find me here? I want to go and just kick Linky awake. I doubt Simon would help me. It'd be hard with my 6-year-old body anyway. Instead, I think I'll begin working on a rune to unreverse my aging process. Day 7. This morning's exam results indicate that I am still age 6, same as yesterday. Perhaps my age reversal has stopped. As luck would have it today, I am also finishing developing the beta version of an age-boosting rune. If successful, this should be able to reverse the effects of the anti-aging rune. I hope it will anyway. All I need to do is increase the output and expose myself to its rays. However, when I tried to add this feature to the Sheikah slate I made, I found that the guidance stone had stopped. What's more, the blue flame in the furnace outside has gone out. I sent Simon to the ancient furnace, but he was too clumsy and it was raining and nothing went to plan. So when I had to go down there to help, oh fuck, previous page. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I missed it. I hit too many times. A sexual scientist, that's terrible. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I got messed up. Nothing went to plan. So I had to go down there to help, but a girl in the village saw me. What a mess I've made. Not only am I unable to continue my research in this state, I can only work by the light of gas lamps. What to do? No, that was me saying, oh fuck. Day 6. My age reversal has progressed further still. Wait. I read this. Did I hit the previous page again? Next page. Is this the last page? Hi, James. Nice emote. That was the last page. Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I was just mindlessly hitting. Okay. Okay, I guess. Oh, God. Did she just walk in? Oh, it shut itself. That was scary. I guess it makes sense for me to help her now. Honestly, she just doesn't want to be a baby anymore. And Simon can't help her. She could have just told me that, but like, she's a child, so like, I get it. Excuse me. I'd like to go into Simon's room now. Thank you for the follow, new friend. Welcome. Does he have anything good in his room? Look at how clean it is. Okay, so the reason the lab's a mess is not because of Simon. It's because of this. It's because of her being a baby. Oh, well, now it's raining, so let's see. Do you think she knows we read her diary? You read it, didn't you? I read it. Because she's a baby. Well, I commend your honesty. Still, it's never acceptable to rummage through a young lady's private musings. Got it? Naturally, you shall be punished for that. Switch on. My runes are deleted? I completely deleted the data on your Sheikah slate. Cunt! Gotcha! Did you like my guidance stone impression? Superb, right? Don't young girls do mean impressions for fun? Maybe not. Oh, well. Wait, she didn't actually, right? She's just making a funny? She just made a funny? How do I? Yeah, okay. She just made a funny. She was just being a bitch. That's fine. That was... You got me really good, honestly. You got me really good. Thank you. That would appear to be a torch, and I need one. She is a child. I love it. I do really like her, honestly. I guess we can drop this boy. Just a little shit. I love her so much. Yeah, we'll definitely do a... Okay, where's the fucking town? We'll definitely do a cosplay of her. I love it.